Not a Reddit post, but my prom date is on the cover of Hustler's Barely Legal too. That was surprising. Has anyone ever seen a NSFW Reddit post of someone they know? What happened? Hey viewer, welcome aboard, and thanks for coming to another Alien Radio Storytime. I'm Andrew, and I'll be your narrator for today. Make sure to not miss any more storytimes with me by liking the video, subscribing, and ringing the bell button. If you don't, I'll tell everyone you have a small PP. Alright, let's get to business and start these stories. Yeah, my brother found my comment of me shooting a vibrator out of my ass at Mach 3 speed. I saw a nude picture of my sister on iPhone a couple years ago. Never told anyone. Yes and no. I saw my 15-year-old daughter posting for tips about weed and how to do it safely, which since weed is not safe for work use, I'm counting it. My laptop screen turned off once in the middle of watching, and I saw my own horrible jerk-off face in the reflection, if that counts. I stopped and really thought about my life. Then plugged my computer in and picked up where I left off. Kind of the reverse, and no pictures were involved, but I told a story about zipping my dick in terror while on an airplane. A girl in my high school class saw it when she was stalking my Reddit profile. So the girls' field hockey team called me Ziptic for a bit. A bit of the opposite for me. I posted that I was looking for a man to have a threesome with me and a guy I was seeing. Got a ton of responses. One looked really promising. Bisexual, experienced in group play, etc. Then I looked at the username. It was my brother. Now we both know a bit too much about each other's sexual preferences. I think I was browsing through our gumslits? Or maybe our anal. Saw a picture of a girl with a little bit of her face showing and thought she looked familiar, so I checked the profile and sure enough. I went on a few dates with this girl before and we had sex, well, like 1/10 of sex. She started crying and was like, I can't do this. She'd just gotten out of a really bad relationship. I couldn't tell if she was the one posting them, so I messaged her on FB and asked if she knew about it. I pulled up the conversation, so here it is exactly. Me. Hey, redacted, can I talk to you real quick? Her. Hey, what's up? Me. Oh, not a lot. I just found something on Reddit that I wanted to make sure you knew about. Her. It's pictures of me, right? I do know. Me. Indeed. Alright, cool. Wanted to make sure somebody wasn't posting things behind your back. Her. Why would I not know that? Me. Because people will take personal pictures and post them on the internet without consent. Her. Nope, it's all good by me. Me. Alright, just checking. Her. Thank you. That was pretty much the extent of it. I did take a look at the other stuff she had posted. Apparently her and I like the same type of sex stuff. Too bad it didn't work out. It wasn't Reddit, but I once stumbled upon a picture of a very quiet and demure coworker on her knees, with her face just absolutely bespinked with cum. It was a link dump, but when you clicked the image it linked back to the site where it was posted, which was one of those sites with a really unambiguous name like humanmaglases.com. I must have beaten off to that picture 300 times. The girl wasn't that hot, and the picture was just a big load of cum on her smiling bespectacled face, and all you could see was a little nip near the bottom of the picture. The fact that it was somebody I knew from work and a girl who seemed really shy on top of that, yeah, it was spank bank material for sure. I never let her know that I saw it because it's a very difficult transition to make from. Boy, this weather we're having to. Oh, by the way, I've been punishing my dick to a picture of you with someone's hot load all over your busted face every night for a week, and all I can think about after I'm finished is how yellow your teeth look in comparison to all that pearly white cum. Not Reddit, but I was browsing B and recognized a girl I went to school with. She was the first image in a chubby thread. Godly rack. Wasn't quite sure it was her till I bumped into her at the pub. Hey, this may sound weird, but I think I saw nudes of you on a forum. Oh, was it 4chan? Yeah? Oh yeah, I post them time to time. Did you like them? Now this girl was always quiet, shy, overweight and bullied at school. The idea of her browsing 4chan, let alone posting nudes, blew my mind. I asked why she did it, and she said it was the only time she received compliments, which broke my ducking heart. A few days later she starts sending me nudes on Facebook. I start to wonder if she interpreted my intrigue as flirting. But damn, they are sexy pictures. She knows exactly how to pose to get the most out of those tiggus bitties. Girl must watch a lot of porn, I think. Said titties are huge. Proper udders. Bigger than her head and spilling out of whatever bra she squeezes them into. The kind of tits you could probably kill a man with by smothering him in them or swinging them like milky morning stars. Turns out she didn't just watch porn, she made her own. My compliments lead to her linking me to multiple videos she herself had uploaded to various sites. Videos of her rubbing herself or using her toys. She kept asking if I masturbated to her videos. I had no idea how to answer. Now I like my girls thick, but she was just a little too big for my liking. I felt bad for her. The sweet kinky mess needed a good dicking, and if I wasn't gonna duck her, I at least had to help find someone who would. I recommended her some fetish sites, and the last I heard she's found quite a following at swingers parties. Godspeed, you busty wonder. Godspeed. Moved a lot during high school but made friends easily. The last school I attended was odd mainly because the best looking girl I could find was dating chudly ass dudes. Over the course of our senior year she dated two guys that were so far beneath her it was incredible, physically and intellectually. I later found out she, let's call her Dana, has zero self-esteem, so that made sense, but she was insanely good looking and didn't believe it. Dana never hooked up with those dudes, but they tried their best, lamenting about their failure after the relationship ended. Dana and I became friends through the girl I dated, and Dana slowly started to see that she was, in fact, hot as duck. Dana was so hot my old GF would have likely gone lesbo given a chance, and the way she spoke about her, a normal town USA 10 out of 10. Fast forward a few years and I'm told about 4chan. I browse a few areas with regularity and would always do a quick check on B before I was done. One night a thread is started titled "Real Girls You Wanna Duck So Bad You're on the Verge of Rape." The ducking thing was 100 pics deep before I found it, and I scrolled it with a truly sickening feeling, both compelled to read what dudes were saying and see if there was a 0.001% I knew anyone on there. At the very bottom, soon the middle, is Dana and 4 pics with captions about how he'd do it in detail. I hadn't seen her forever, but we were friends on social media. Her photos were private to lurkers, but they were largely normal aside from a few low-rent backyard bikini shots she had taken. She looked good as duck in them, but they weren't raunchy or anything. She clearly started to like herself and develop self-esteem, which was good compared to her HS image of herself. So, I link to the first pic and reply as if I don't know who she is. I ask something like, "Damn. Who is that?" or similar. The guy that posted them replied with, "Right? I work with her and I seriously can't take it anymore. Getting her after work. I'll go to jail for that lol." Okay, extremely bad joke or not, I'm now pissed, but I now know they work together. After a few more back and forths he says he gives her a ride home as he posts a pic from the car as she heads into her house. You could make out the interior dash from the pic, so I now have coworker and identification, of sorts. I hop over to message Dana, but we haven't spoken in a few years. I say hi and then break the awkward news. I ask if she works with anyone that gives her a ride home sometimes and has XYZ on the dash. She immediately calls me, numbers were listed. Her. Hey, yeah, that's ducking crazy because I used to work with a guy named Anthony, but he quit after being really weird. My car wouldn't start one night, so he offered me a ride home. He has XYZ hanging from the mirror and on the dash. It was already a bit weird and then he tried to kiss me. I basically bolted from the car. It was one ride. Me. Oh, wow. Okay, well. Her. The very next day he offered me another ride. I declined and thanked him. Later that night he backs me into a corner, tries to kiss me again and asks me out. I had to all but fight the guy off. He quit right after that incident, just left. We've seen his car across the street just sitting there though. It's creepy as duck. Me. Wow. Yeah, you need to get the police involved ASAP. It's why we're talking now. He posted private pictures of you on a forum about girls that are going to get raped. Said he's doing it after work, he'll gladly go to jail, etc. I'll send you screenshots, Dana. He's not kidding despite a few lols. Her. Silence. That was not a fun conversation, but it led to the police taking the guy in, he admitting to actually planning it. He had a Dennis Reynolds toolset in his car and somehow getting zero punishment if he got psychiatric help. He did, she got a restraining order and all has been fine since. Off topic, but the strangest case of I know that person I've ever had, and I've had a few.
Like and subscribe for more funny, interesting, and scary r/ask Reddit videos.